Welcome, my friends, to the channel. I'm out here in the garage to record the voiceover for how I submitted my cards to SGC. And yeah, let's get into it. I submitted 5 cards and I selected the 20-day package or whatever, submission time. And yeah, this is how I did it. I went with SGC because they are cheaper and faster than other companies that do this card grading thing. And honestly, I think the black card case looks a little cooler, and the rating number being bigger on there, more eye-catching, and just like cards as an aesthetic piece of art or like thing that will hold a spot in somebody's house in the future. You know, I think those kind of things are important to take into account, that like personal preference and like how this art piece looks aesthetically as well. So that's why I did it. Let's get right in there. All right, boom, here we are on the site. And the first thing you do, obviously, create an account and then start submission over here. And then I think this is one of the parts that is really sets them apart from the other sites. You just type in your card, and if it's been submitted before, it'll show up here. And if it hasn't been submitted before, which it looks like my Steve Kerr cards here have not, so you just search up the card, type in what it is, year, set, and the name, so that lets them know that's what they're grading. That's exactly what it is. And then for declared value, I go over here to eBay, search completed sold items, and this is the exact card I'm submitting right here, the raw Steve Kerr card here, and see it's sold for $3, a bunch of them sold for $22, sold for $3 here, sold for $10 here. So you see what the value is of what you're sending in, and then boom, $3. That's what the sales went for, so that's what I'll put here for the value. And then it'll show, since it's not like a super expensive card, that it's going to cost $10 to grade. Raw card grading, that's what we're doing. That's it. So then you add the card, boom, it's in there. And then I just added the same thing 2 times in a row because I'm submitting 3 of these Steve Kerr cards. And then we're submitting another Steve Kerr here. So here we go, same thing, name, we've got the card, the set, the number in the set, and the year. Add it, price it, boom, $2. Then we do the same thing again for our last card. And this can be the tedious part, you know, if you're submitting a lot of cards, but once this becomes a more used service, this will become a lot easier because people will have submitted the cards that you're submitting before already. Okay, so now we've got all of our cards, and we're going to the next page. Obviously, they want you to do their most expensive one, and I'm going to select the 20 days, not really in too much of a rush. So I click the big plus here to put in my address. I selected priority mail because that's how I'm sending it. And then there we go, $65 comes out to be our total. Checking out. Boom, so then we're submitted, and what you have to do next is to print the invoice, and then here's the address that you send them to. So the online part is done. Now I'll show you what you have to do to actually pack up the box. There's a specific way that they like you to do it. So the cards themselves need to be packaged in a certain way. They call them semi-rigid cases. They're not just the regular top loader hard cases, because they can kind of move around in those and fall out. So the ones that you need to use, and I'll have all these linked in the description below, are the Card Saver 1 or Card Saver 2. Honestly, I don't know the difference, but it's this hard case that is a little tricky to get the card inside. But once the card's inside, in the Card Saver, in the little thin plastic penny sleeve, put that in the Card Saver, and it won't be moving around. That card is pretty protected in there. So after the card is in the penny sleeve, the Card Saver, then you put that case into this plastic resealable case as well before the next step. Once all the cards are in Card Savers, I take Post-its and labels, and I say what each card is, the same thing I wrote when I submitted them in the search field there, so that every card is labeled with what it is exactly. Then I place the Card Savered labeled cards in the order that they appear on the form. So I take my invoice and I look at the order of them, put them in that exact order, so everything is exactly right. The next thing I do is grab a piece of cardboard that is bigger than the cases themselves and tape the cards between that piece of cardboard. That will just help secure them in the packaging and shipping process. Then like bubble wrap, crumpled up newspaper, paper bag like around the cardboard within the box, just to prevent it from jostling and everything. Bag that all up with the invoice in the box. So I used a free USPS small priority box to send these. You can actually get these USPS priority mail boxes shipped to you for free. I'll link that below as well if you want to use this exact box to send in your cards.
So once you have that box, folded up, it's ready to send. You write the address, the shipping address that they give you on the outside of it. I'll put that in the description as well to like copy paste if you want. And then something else I did is I wrote my customer number and the turnaround time that I requested on the outside of the box. So my customer number here and then the 20-day. And then that's it. I took it to the post office.
So that is it. Sent them off in the mail. And now we wait 20 days. I'll be sure to upload a video unboxing the final gradings, releasing my reaction for you guys. So be sure to subscribe for that. And then you can support the channel by picking up a Thrive sticker for free in the description. Put it places that you put stickers if you're a person that puts stickers places. Appreciate your support. Appreciate you watching the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you guys. Thank you to John, Ian, Ty, Nick, Ben, Ryan, Trent, and Noah for picking up a hoodie. Also thank you to Ashley, Colin, Kyle, Paula, Danny, Sam, Samantha, Jared, Travis, Bridget, Kendrick, Michael, Juddy, Emily, Amaka, Jade, Jess, Trinity, Eric, Jesse, Ellie, Harpreet, Jordan, John, Riley, Dante, Ryan, Elijah, Alec, Olajuwon, Matt, Anna, Eamon, Giovanni, Jackson, Hayden, Johnny, Milena, Kimberlyn, Jesus, Alex, Min Kang, Tyler, Abigail, Joe, Victor, Joel, Nicholas, Sarah, Noldwin, Mikey, Simon, Adam, John, Andres. Thank you guys so much.